where did all the money from San Diego come from? What is happening with the Padres, who now have extended Manny Machado, and does everyone on? I know I'm asking multiple questions. Does everyone on San Diego have a 10+ year, $300+ million contract? I mean, it's just what's happening.
Yes, it's incredible how they were able to do that. I think what's happening is twofold here.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, it's really amazing, Rich, what happens when an owner prioritizes winning. Really incredible to see Peter Seidler coming out and saying, you know what, I'm in a small media market. My television revenue is, a fraction of what the Dodgers 90 miles up the coast are. And I don't give a damn because I want to win the first World Series in franchise history, and I'm going to bring in and keep around the best players who give me the best chance of doing so. Such a novel concept, trying to win and not trying to make a profit. And the Padres certainly on a year-over-year basis are going to lose money. There's just not enough revenue coming in, even with the sellouts, even with a season ticket list that had to be cut off because there was too much demand, even with only one major professional sport in the city. They're still going to lose money because the payroll is obscenely high. But what the Padres have done, Rich, is very simple. They've taken some of the equity from their growth and from the growth of professional sports teams across the landscape, where you see, a portion of the Milwaukee Bucks selling for $3.5 billion valuation today, when less than a decade ago they were bought for $550 million. Well, that appreciation's happened with the Padres too. Bought for $800 million in 2012, would easily sell for over $2 billion today. And the Padres said, you know what? We're going to take a chunk of that, and we're going to bring in a strategic partner who's going to give us cash, and we're going to reinvest that cash in the actual product, which is on-field players. And that reinvestment, we hope, is going to help build our brand, continue to build our awareness, and more than anything, build a championship caliber ball club. And if we do happen to win the World Series, then the returns on that investment are going to be absolutely incredible, long-term and short-term.
And then, of course, Ohtani will top that list by a large margin. Before I let you go, walk me through.
Padres are going to be in on him too, Rich.
Oh, my gosh. And then Soto, they're going to have to pay Soto too. So yep. Walk me through the timeline in your mind. Is the trade deadline a trigger? Is opening day a trigger? What's the Ohtani timeline for you for a new contract or trade this year in 2023?
Well, my personal Ohtani timeline is that every day is a Shohei Ohtani day. But in terms of extension, I don't see the Angels getting anything done. Frankly, I think he's too close to free agency, and there's too much out there in order for him to stick around with a team that he doesn't know if it's going to be very good. And here's the truth. If the Angels stink, or even if they're just sort of mid this year, I could see him moving at the trade deadline, because if he's going to leave there, and I think, the odds are probably more in favor of Shohei Ohtani ending up somewhere else next year than being back with the Los Angeles Angels, you better get as much for him as you possibly can, because I'm sorry, but one draft pick for Shohei, one compensatory draft pick for Shohei Ohtani leaving, that ain't a good deal. So do the Mets give up Axe Capital for him? Is that what it is? Is that what they have to do, Jeff? What a bonanza that would be. I mean, if Rich, if Ohtani stays healthy and performs anywhere close to the way he's done over the last 2 years,
yes,
the number is going to start at 500.
I can't wait. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.